Hi guys, this is Star. Nice to see you again this evening. We're going to try our luck for the second time on water. Pardon me. I dropped a card. Okay. Now, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. What can I tell you this evening? Well, here are your 10 major tarot cards. And if you don't want to get pregnant this month, use condoms. Or better wrap it up more than once. Because the chances of people getting pregnant for Pisces this month is tremendous. People will give birth as well. That's usually someone does. But and the chances that a lot of them will be boys are good. If you are trying to become self-employed, July isn't going to be the month that it takes off because it's a challenge. So basically hang in there. It will take off. Hey, Miss Vicky. Now we have a Knight of Pentacles. It's also money luck. So anytime we have a Knight of Pentacles, if you're looking to get a loan or figure out anything. Hey, Miss Audra. That's going to be good for you. I'm doing air and water, or earth tomorrow. Sorry, today I'm doing water. Also, I do have, the sun is at the end. I mean, that's like unexpected good fortune. That the sun, I mean, is shining down. The sun is the best card. Like, it's really, really good. Now, also you have for your Lightworker card, Lightworker Oracle, you had the 7th ray of ritual, order, and ceremony. Okay, and yep, she's got herself a set of tatas. It's the something new, the magical, the marriage, spiritual. Going to be a lot of things going on in July for Pisces. Congratulations to some of you. Again, remember condoms. Okay, but there's going to be, for your hidden realm, there's also the Dragon's Duel. The Dragon's Duel is always two-sided, two coins, I don't know, my heart says one thing, my head says another. We also have positivity, faith, and optimism for the law of abundance for Pisces. So this would be, and it's a good card. All right, so this is how you can help yourself get some extra money, Pisces, in July. It says you open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. And some things don't change. Gabe's in there just letting people have it. All right. Now, romance. I'm going to start off, I think, with the bad card, I would say. It says the reason it hurts so much to separate is because our souls are connected. So obviously some of you are broken up. Will they come back? Yes, because romance and Cupid arrow strike. Some of you will have new romances. Religious factors behind all of this. There'll be women that want to get married, and maybe even some men. Maybe they don't want to live together, but you need to find your inner peace, okay? Unless you find your inner peace, all this really isn't going to, be too much of a hoot. And by that, I mean that let's just go ahead and think it through. Don't think it's because that they don't love you or whatever, because that's not true. Romance, Cupid arrow strikes. I mean, it's going to happen. And then ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. Okay, maybe not that person, because that person obviously needs a break or whatever's going on. It just means that destiny, you guys kind of have to wait a little bit. But let me go ahead and pull. Let's do this one. Pull one more for you, because Pisces didn't have as much as everybody else, apparently. Ooh, some of you will get engaged. Big ring. Big ring. All right, Pisces. It's time for me to move on to Cancer. Now, for Cancer, July is all about the mind. Air. Keep your mind going. Keep it working. Keep it moving. There is going to be some deception, deceit, dishonesty, and I also, let me make sure. Yeah, looks like this King of Air plays a huge part. So for you Cancer ladies who are with a King of Air, keep in mind that there could definitely be some deception, and I'm not fibbing. Okay. Now, justice will be yours eventually. Whatever you're trying to get justice to be yours with, it will eventually. Not tomorrow, but it will. You also need to rest, recovery. Maybe there's something that was a long, drawn-out process, and you need to really, wait, think it through. All right, the Empress. Now, this again could be several things. Fruition, abundance, babies. I think water signs, again, if you're looking to get pregnant, not as much as Pisces, but if you're looking to get pregnant, that could happen. We also have the Judgment card, which is rewards for past efforts, karma. And the Ace of Swords, you're really, again, brain. In the brain. Think about it. Don't use your heart. I need you to think about it. And we got 2 airs. This is the Lightworker Oracle. Think it through. All right. Your hidden realm is the Hawk Prince. Now, anytime you see a hawk, usually we see 1 or maybe 2, which means there's a message someplace for you. All right, but now if you start to see 4 or 5, they want you to be hawk medicine. So go ahead and look up the spiritual meaning of a hawk. So pay attention. Someone's trying to tell you something. There's a message, so start looking around. And you know what? Every time you see an animal, same thing. They're messages. Look up the spiritual meaning of them. All right. Sever vows of poverty, Cancer. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intentions of undoing any vows or poverty or self-denial that you may have made consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. And you can make that in another lifetime by saying, next lifetime, I'm not going to have money. Or the next time, money will not come easy. And this time, you don't even remember. So try to get rid of all that. Just ask the angels to separate that and let it go. As you do so, all effects of those vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of space and time. All right. So now we're looking at love. Love, and more love. All right, relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. So some of you are going to get back together, be together, but some kind of change needs to happen. There will definitely be connections. I see some in bars. Pay attention to those. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Yes, they are your soulmate. I need you to remember that soulmates do come in a lot of different shapes and forms, okay? And some are meant to stay with us forever. Others, they're passing through. So, again, actually, you guys can hit me up on Facebook page and can set up a time to talk about it private if you want to. But in the end, you tried and you cared, and sometimes that is enough. Some people really don't look at it that way, but you know what? Each time teaches us something. It teaches us a lesson. Do we like it? No. But nevertheless, it's still there. All right. Moving on to Scorpio. Yes, last night's fire had a lot to say for this month. I want everybody to remember that we are going to be in Mercury retrograde in July, starts 7/7. We have an eclipse on the 2nd, and then I think one on full moon as well. So those are going to be very difficult. People can already be feeling that. And don't start anything new during Mercury retrograde. That goes for every sign. Doesn't matter who you are. All right, now, Scorpio. You guys are suffering some kind of a loss. Maybe you were holding out hope for something for a long time. You know, maybe it just didn't work out. Okay, maybe you were trying to get pregnant. Maybe you were trying to get a better job. I will tell you this, you do have great new beginnings on the way in. You can look for a new phase, and a fresh start. You do get to make a wish. Unexpected good luck as well. Again, this is one of those two as well. You could find out that somebody's pregnant or someone close to you are pregnant. Maybe you'll hear that somebody is going to give birth in July. I think the eclipses, and some may even be early because eclipses are strong. So, and you may find that there's people going to be in hospitals as well. Not much I can do about that, but there is good news on the way in. Along with, for those that are waiting to be, to find out that they're pregnant. Or maybe they know somebody who's waiting to be pregnant. Now, the King of Air, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's long-term in this one, too. But it could be that some of you may need a lawyer then. Maybe it's a father figure type. Could be just about anything. That's 3 to 6 months out. It may not affect you this month, which is fine. Just a heads up on that. Now, we've got the hidden realm, okay? And you guys got the Scorpio, got the eyes of beauty. Okay. Positive expectations. Yes. Positive expectations and clarity. Okay. Truly, perception is everything. And yet, you can ask a question. It says, a glass half empty actually is the same as a glass half full. However, some people look at it as, oh my gosh, I drank half the glass, now what am I going to do? And the others go, ooh, I got a half to work with. Truly, perception will be everything this month for you, Scorpios. Moonlighting. You can go ahead and type, you have to type the question. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. That's also another thing that's going on. I need you to hurry up with the question, though, because I'm just about done with this session. All right. So other people will be definitely, in Scorpios, starting their dream jobs. Others applying for it. I don't like it that it's Mercury retrograde. Okay. And what's your question? All right, souls. Souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. If you will succeed in life, is that what you want to know? Will you become famous? Okay. Give me just 1 second, okay? Divine talents. All right, now, you're a talented soul, Scorpios, from many, many lifetimes ago. And this is built in, and they want you to use your talents your way. Don't do it another person's way. Just hang on. Hang on for you. I will answer your question in a second, Arrington, okay? Now, as far as love goes, it says, look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way, express your love. The silver waterfall, things actually could go your way in the love life, definitely for sure. And slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. Let's ask these. All right, Ayrton. Like a famous movie star or... And then express your love, Scorpio. Go ahead and make the gesture. Okay. You will. You're going to have patience. It's going to take some time. Don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. It's definitely a prudent investment of your time and money, for sure. I see trip, travel, move, which I think that's probably what you want to do. If it's to the United States, hold off unless you're already in, I think you're from Portugal. You're kind of like a stalemate, a balance. Right? You're going to have to kind of wait. July is not the month to do a lot of things, but you do have, you are determined to succeed, which is a good thing. Follow your intuition. Hopefully you understand what intuition is. It says trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. So look, sit back, think it through. Then think on it for a whole day. When you do finally succeed, it will be in the summertime. It will not be this summertime. I think it'll probably be next summertime. But is it possible? Well, look, do me a favor. Take a sea salt bath. Put a cup of sea salt in there. All right, that's going to get rid of all of your energy, or your negative energy, sorry. You also have, here's the two of spades. I could explain it. Hang on. Oh, you're like Paul McCartney. You're the friendship card. You'll do well to be friends with the people that you work with. And you may feel stuck in July, but this summer, in August, starting in August, you can go ahead and start to do what you need to do. I'll be honest. I mean, don't even try to come here unless you have a permanent gig. You are going to make major life changes. And it looks like somewhere in the next 7 months to 7 years. It won't take you 7 years. But again, I think this is all going to happen for you next month. Anybody else want to ask a question before I go? Also get an amethyst and put it in your pocket. And when it's full moon, Ayrton, put it in your, you're welcome. Put the amethyst or an amethyst ring. It's February's birthstone. Put it in the, when it's full moon, you put that stone in the window and it'll recharge it every month. And that'll help protect you from negative energies. Well, thank you, Miss Vicki. All right, guys. Many blessings. You have a wonderful rest of the night. Thank you, water signs. And thank you, everybody, for getting on here. You have a wonderful night.